Jman Curly. We all know him, and we definitely all love him. But I feel and sense that something bad is happening. His form of content is getting more and more, well, concerning. So in today's video, we'll be discussing whether or not Jman Curly will ever fall off the GorillaTag YouTube scene, being overshadowed by others appealing to kids with short attention spans. Let's get straight into it. So, to start, Jman has changed a lot if we're talking about GorillaTag. Any videos that are about GorillaTag are rare nowadays. For a GorillaTag YouTuber, that's a bit weird. And yes, I know I can't tell him what to do with his own channel. He owns it, and he's the one that has almost 4 million subscribers, so I can't tell him to do anything. But if you've ever really looked at his channel, then you can see the exact thing that I'm talking about. He makes more videos on different fan games or games that don't have anything to do with GorillaTag. And I get that a lot of people have to evolve and that GorillaTag is limited if we're talking about video ideas, but a lot of people miss the old charming Jman who was in his garage, everything was self-produced. Even I sometimes go back to some of his oldest videos to fall asleep to. He's a lot of people's comfort YouTuber, and they only have limited videos to watch, so a lot of people stopped watching him. If we apply this logic to the current him, then he could, 1, run out of games to play, or people see him start to evolve even more and miss the, quote, old Jman. If we look at this as a real possibility, it is very feasible to see how Jman's community could die in the future.
Do I need it? Am I under control? Can I beat it?
We all saw this coming. A lot of GorillaTag YouTubers often make their videos to attract people who will believe clickbait or are too young to understand anything about good content. Jman Curly has a good editing team who are literally paid to make good content for people who genuinely enjoy it. Now, a counter argument you might have is that Jman also uses out there thumbnails and titles to attract viewers. And I do the same. Everyone does the same. It's just what you need to do to survive on the battlefield called the algorithm in this day and age. A lot of these newer YouTubers are gaining hundreds of thousands of subscribers off of over-the-top editing to make sure the viewer stays. If you're mature enough not to fall for these type of videos, you realize how stupid a lot of these videos are. And don't get me started on brain rot and interaction farming. That's how a lot of these young YouTubers also gain thousands of subs. If this continues, a lot of more impressionable kids will want to watch this type of content instead of the raw talent of Jman's editors and the content they bring to the table. Jman is getting a bit freaky, if you get what I'm saying. Recently he's been making a lot of music, and I mean there's nothing wrong with that at all. I also made my own song. It's just what some YouTubers do if they like making music. But the music isn't the bad part. It's the way he, well, expresses himself. I've always thought this was a definite possibility for a fall off or any type of death of his community. Showing abs on cover art, wearing low jeans that expose more skin, and especially on his Instagram, again, showing a lot of skin. I don't know the 1000 IQ chess play this is trying to be, but I'm getting a bit concerned. And I mean, you have to give him credit on one thing. He made like 3 videos with this girl because he knew that either 1, she didn't want to be a part of his YouTube, or 2, he knew that only bad would come from it. If he would have made a lot more videos with this girl, then he would have become a YouTube couple, and nothing good comes from stuff like that. Also, he knew that his community would probably get uncomfortable or just didn't like the content that he was making and stop watching because he's just making videos with his girlfriend. If you have notifications turned on for Jman's channel, you realize he's uploading a lot of shorts, showing that his audience watches the shorts a bit more and that they interact with them a lot more. That or he just has fun making shorts. But I can't look at his channel and video analytics. I have no idea what his viewers watch more of. So this chapter is just kind of an honorable mention, but him making short form content could definitely mean that the fall off is already starting, but who knows? Not me.
Do I need it? Am I under control? Can I beat it?
In conclusion, I'm saying Jman could definitely fall off in the future, if he doesn't want to resort to brain rot, interaction farming, or attention span editing. It's very possible for him to be overshadowed by a lot of these new YouTubers. Thank you for listening to me ramble, and thank you Jman for shaping a great community that I'm lucky to be a part of. Mention Jman in the comments, make him comment on this video, I'll mention him in the description. Join the Discord in the description. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. God loves you, and goodbye.
I can't believe this happened. Wow. French vanilla, I think I should sit this one out. Maybe a cup of self-control would be the right. It's the flavor you want. Maybe so, but it feels better